So there is a planned upgrade when it comes to VeChain called Interstellar, and if it could actually happen, it would mark such a monumental moment, I think, for VeChain, fundamentally speaking. So I want to get into that in today's video, even though nothing I say is financial advice, and even though I am not telling anyone to do anything, it's just my mindset and perspective. Now, remember not too long ago, we saw the VeChain Renaissance roadmap? Well, I do, and we've already seen Galactica happen, we've already seen the Hayabusa upgrade happen, and now the vote for the proposal, I suppose, of the Interstellar upgrade is now live. Now, it started on August 10th at 0 o'clock UTC. That's when it started. However, it's actually going to end on August 17th at 0 o'clock UTC. So there is, still some time left when it comes to this. Now, why could this matter? To give a simple explanation, the Interstellar upgrade could very well allow for developers to have a much better time, I think, with VeChain, because it's going to allow for better compatibility with the wider Ethereum, or should I say Ethereum virtual machine ecosystem, and also furthermore better compatibility with modern developer tools. So of course, naturally, if we think about it, it's only logical why this upgrade is even proposed in the first place. The reason being is because in order to see better adoption for a project, first of all, there needs to be a lot of developers, and they need to be inclined to actually want to build something on there, right? So inherently, if there is the planned Interstellar upgrade and it's looking to not only improve the developer experience when it comes to VeChain, but make it more compatible overall, why would that be a bad thing, right? If anything, it's actually, I think, a good step in the right direction fundamentally. Now, keep in mind, this whole time I've been saying it's a proposal, so the vote is still going on. What does that mean? It means that it's not 100% for sure happening, in a sense where there needs to be a vote first to decide whether or not this will happen. So that's still ongoing, at least to my understanding. So it doesn't mean it will for sure happen, but if I consider, just like I mentioned in my previous video, again, if I consider how the Hayabusa upgrade already happened, if I consider how Galactica already happened, it would only make sense that something like Interstellar were to happen too when it comes to this. But that's a big if. However, again, August 17th, it's days away from now. So again, very soon we'll know for 100% sure whether it will happen or not. But at the same time, this is pretty monumental. And I think that, again, when it comes to VeChain, they're not playing around. It seems like they're treating things seriously. Now, people like to tell me though, but, VeChain, who really cares about it? Well, I think that they're at least trying. Okay, sure, this is not the most popular project out there, but they're trying, right? Through the Galactica update, or upgrade, I should say, the Hayabusa upgrade, and also with what we're seeing right now when it comes to Interstellar, they're trying to make it so that it's an environment where developers actually feel like, you know what, maybe we might build there. That's the thing. It's like, for instance, if let's say I have a store and it's selling a bunch of clothes, of course I'm going to have tank tops, long sleeve t-shirts, collared t-shirts and all this. I have to make it so that the environment is where people actually want to shop there. I can't just be like, oh, I'm only going to sell tank tops, that's it, and then hope that, people might come. It's like not everyone wants to necessarily only shop for that item, right? The store first has to be, this place where people actually feel inclined to want to shop there, if that kind of makes sense. So VeChain, they're kind of doing that through the Hayabusa upgrade, through the Galactica upgrade, through the planned Interstellar upgrade. Again, they're trying things, so I don't find it to be a bad thing at all. They're trying, right? Now, also on top of that, VeChain is very focused on AI. As of right now, we do know that. We take a look at VWorld AI and how that's powered by Agent Suite. Now, when it comes to the price of VET, which is VeChain's primary native token, it hasn't really done much ever since my last video. The market cap is still around 400 million, still around 13 times away from December of 2024. Yeah, I mean, nothing much really has happened, but that's not really the point of this video anyways. I'm still holding, I'm still waiting. I don't mind the dip, but nonetheless, this video is more so meant around talking about Interstellar and kind of VeChain's efforts, right, in a sense. So again, people like to tell me, oh, VeChain's so boring and all this, but really, if we take a look at it, a lot of projects within this space are really not that exciting. Like, not every single project out there is a meme or something like that. So when it comes to VeChain, again, at least they're trying. I don't see what's wrong with being a project that was originally focused on supply chain management and now kind of shifting a lot of its focus towards AI. I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, the Near protocol shifted its focus when it comes to AI. No one's complaining about that. So why is it suddenly a bad thing if VeChain tries as well. Yeah, I just don't get it. But nonetheless, seeing that Interstellar vote, I would say, go live, I found that pretty impressive, and we'll wait and see what really happens, but I'll be sure to make a video on it. And if anything, if it does happen, that would be a pretty monumental step in the right direction when it comes to VeChain, fundamentally speaking. So yeah, I'll be sure to make an update when it comes to that. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful and amazing day. It's been Lee the Captain.